This is from Rooney Productions, TM. Greetings, Brother Isaac. I have a question and a black heart of love. Appreciate love that. What's the importance of covering up your antennas? LOCS here with head wraps and so on. Question. Someone told me covering your hair protects it from negativity, and someone is correct for sure. The covering of the hair, the wrap. And since you brought it on that level, I'll try to keep it on that level. At a different level, so you can get scriptural, theological, biblical. You brought it on a science level, a frequency level, so let me just see if we can just keep it on that level. I always like to say, obviously, like clothes, I mean, nobody was born with anything on their head, eh? And nobody was born with clothes neither. And as you said, your antenna, and if you notice, even the spiral shape of the locks, or the wool of the African hair, the spiral shape, some a little more tighter than some, but it's still the spiral shape. It's just the same way as that of you asked the question. Is obviously you have a vibes already towards all of that, but those that are listening that may never even have heard that their hair is connected to the cosmos. Again, it's just like the antenna where that connects again to the grid and the natural frequency out there, you know, that it needs to connect to produce whatever it produces. You know, the antenna, the satellite dish, you may not see it, but inside they still have the coil, the natural coil that brings the energy. So your hair is just naturally that, you know what I mean? I always like to say, your hair assists you to hear. You know, remember the language is a puzzle. It's made like that. English, the H is not there, but it's English. The language is a puzzle. A BC, a B, a honeybee, a BC, a BC, D, E, F, A, B, C, D, E, F, a BC, deaf, C, deaf. So when you comprehend again, so why I say hear? Because if you notice your ear, you hear with your ear. You hear with your ear. Now your hair is in the ear, or air. Because some people will tell you that your hair should at least be 3 inches in the air to connect to the cosmos. Therein Rasta LOCS antenna. So when you're here, you know, in the ear, you hear. Because remember, you hear with your ear. You know, so this hair is not the same hair as here with your ear, but this hair in the ear is a different sort of hair. It's frequency that you're picking up. So, in other words, you know, and remember I began by saying nobody born with a head cover. In fact, you know, anywhere on your physical that has hair, here, and all the areas here, do you know that you should give that area sufficient sunlight? Now, obviously, you have hair everywhere. So, I mean, it's just, see, true, we live in a slavery mentality, a tenement yard. It's kind of hard to do that. But by right, you should be in a position where you could, open yourself to receive the light from the sun that would nourish wherever you have hair on your body parts. Natural thing is very important. So there's a balance. Now, the covering now, obviously you cover your physical, and the covering of the knot is deep. As far as Bobo Shanti too, the science is very interesting, you know what I mean? Science is very interesting. Because if you notice the way the Bobo Shanti wrap their turban, and anybody that looks at the turban properly, it has a specific look. And even the covering of the crown is very important too, because when you study the endocrine system and the glands, pardon me, in relation to the chakra. So your pineal gland, of course, you know it operates at best in a certain level of darkness, and there's a height within the wrapping of the hair. With LOCS is a combination, you know. And the Morgan Heritage say you don't have to be dread to be Rasta and all of that. And what I'm trying to say is that people can say all what they want, you know. Because the thing with the Christ being. The Christ being is the man that doesn't judge. So that's why Morgan Heritage can say that. I could say that too. I could say that. In fact, I do say that. I say that all the time. I don't judge nobody. You know what I mean? You know, being Rastafari by locks on the head of them. Yeah. But I don't take away from the fact that Rastafari have principles. Even when you eat, it's about your heart. It is about your heart. I don't think nobody can deny that. The heart is where it starts. There's a lot of rhyming today. The heart is where it starts. But the point is, still, don't come and try to infiltrate the ancient order. It's an order. And those of us who follow the order, we accept you with your heart. But don't try to change the show because we bring you in because you have a good heart. And try to say, well, you know what I mean, so you don't really have to have no locks to be. No, don't try to change it. We accept yourself. Just humble yourself. On a regular ground level, yes, it does keep away negativity, but obviously that has to do with the environment that you're in. For example, now you got to be Bubba Shanti. I don't think you got to be anything like that. But to me, when you're leaving your Zion space, yeah, Bubba Shanti just keep coming. And not just covered now. Colors and so very important. And the material. You see all of that key. Because remember, we're dealing with antenna. You know what I mean? So you're going to wrap your turban with, let's just say, a jeans material then. That totally, you know what I mean? So as a standard for the time, you know, the cotton document was accepted. But cotton is a material that breathes. You know, silk and satin and these things, if you know how to use it. And you wrap a beautiful turban, then the colors of the day. Of course, your Sabbath whites, you know what I mean? And the rainbow structure of the colors and these different things when you align it at a certain time and a certain way. Certain days is black over white as well. Certain celebration days, certain days is all yellow as Jubilee celebration. You know, that's a science, you know. At least I and I as Bobby Shanti accept that as we're dealing with an alchemy order. Now, Bob will disagree with me for that, you know. We're dealing with an alchemy order. So whoever say, hey, God, where with he don't know what you say. Well, they don't know what they're saying. I say, what earth you're going to be dealing with colors and time of day. And as the person asked, the covering of head and all of that, and it's not something that has to do with crystallizing certain things within your own structure. Remember, we produce some of the minerals that we rave about, you know, diamond and gold and coltal and cobalt, pardon, and cassiterite, and vitamin A, B, C, and D. All of that is created inside of us, you know, man. The plant don't necessarily give you certain vitamins. You create it by using the minerals that the plant give you that you put in. Go and ask the ancient ones. Go and ask Dr. Sabi. You know what I mean? What I'm trying to show you now is that the science is deep. So yes, you leave in your Zion space and you're going down into the city. Your head should be covered. You have the beautiful natty. I know you want everybody to see, but them things should be covered from amongst the smog and the fog. And I, even as Rastafari, that keep our wool covered most of the time. Yet still, when we go and we scrub out our wool, and you know, we wash our wool properly, you know what I mean, you could still see, yeah, that the things that would come out of it, much less if you have it loose and about in the city all the time, and all the smog and the thing and the that and the rest of it, you know. And it's antenna, yes, it protects you from negative vibration at the same time. And that's why when you go into certain realms of meditation, you not only uncover your head, you take off all your clothes. Yeah, when you go into a certain realms of meditation. You know what I mean? Obviously that should have a certain level of seclusion to it. I ain't want you to go mad now and go in the middle of town and try nothing. You know, so there's a science biblically now. Yeah. Now you see the levels we just come from? Imagine somebody coming and say, well, brother, St. Paul says, you know what I mean? Now imagine that. I mean, I can go there too, you know, man, but just meditate on them levels, you know. St. Paul says, you know, it's a shame for a man to cover his head and pray and all of that. Okay. All right, yeah, that's what St. Paul says. But Jehovah said in Leviticus to Aaron, uncover not your head, you and your sons, as high priests unto me. So who we dealing with? Jehovah Jireh, El Shaddai, omnipotent, omnipresent, most high? Or are we dealing with St. Paul? The killer of Christians. Which one are we dealing with? I just want to know. Yeah. He's the same one that says, isn't it a shame for a man to have long hair? And I hear people, even rasses, I'm sure some of you that listening even try to fix it up and say, well, it was a question he was asking, you know. Man, read the thing good. St. Paul is telling you it's a shame for a man to have long hair. Whether it be a question for him and not read it properly. Honestly, I feel a lot of people that say that St. Paul was just asking a question. Usually people that just repeat something they hear somebody else say. But when you read it with that in mind, saying, okay, let me read this and see what St. Paul really saying, you could see he's saying, yeah, it's a shame for you to have long hair. Now, who he was speaking to, the Corinthians or the Colossians or whoever it was, maybe it was a shame for them to have long hair. But go and tell Samson that it was a shame for him to have long hair. Go and tell Samuel that it was a shame for him to have long hair. Go and tell John the Baptist that it was a shame for him to have long hair. Aaron, according to Psalms 133, his beard went down to the skirts of his garment. Tell him that it was a shame for him to have long hair. They referred to Elijah as a hairy man. Elijah, I guess you haven't read Colossians yet. It's a shame for a man to have long hair. Ezekiel said that he cut off one of his locks, something or the other, and threw it in the wind. Locks, Ezekiel. Don't you know it's a shame to have long hair? Yeah, let's open the phone lines and take some calls. We're gonna, oh yeah, we ain't got a phone line set up, man. Like I'm just thinking futuristic there. Holy Emmanuel I, Selassie, Jah, Rastafari, blessed love. So a lot of great things to come, my family.